So, now that you look back and you know your history as being a premature baby and being adopted, how does it feel knowing that you're an adopted child? And does it matter?
It doesn't really matter, but I do have a lot of family that I didn't realize that I had. And it's hard to have balance of family who had me compared to family who raised me. And it's a tough balance. But at the same time, it's nice because I have a lot of extra support.
So does it feel different when you're with your family here versus with Alice or Glenn?
Yeah, a little bit. Just because I don't see Alice and Glenn quite so often when I'm with them, everything's all about them when I'm there. Doesn't worry about me, don't worry about anything going on. I just want to spend time with them and see how they are.
Do you remember when you first met Alice?
Very, very vaguely. First time I remember, I think I was 7, and I went and saw her up in Salt Lake to see if she wanted to come to my baptism.
How did it feel?
It was really weird. I didn't quite know how to act, how to respond, how to be, because she had me, but I had Mom, so I was kind of unsure on where that fit.
When did you first start calling her Mom? Do you remember?
I want to say around 14 or so, when I used to go up there 3-4 times a year, go spend a weekend at grandparents or a weekend at her house, and I think that's when it finally started to hit.
How did that feel?
We always had a bond. I would call and talk to her once a month, and then every couple times a month, every week. And when I very first called her Mom, she was kind of shocked and didn't know how to react. And I was like, well, there's that bond that we've had. It was good. It felt nice.
Did you always know that you had that bond?
Yeah, I could always feel some bond. I just didn't know where it was coming from or what it was.
And what was it like to meet your younger siblings?
They're all a pain in my butt. But they look up to me a lot. And I've started to realize that even more so lately than any. They didn't know how to react at first either. They were kind of, who is this and why is he here and what? Oh, well, it's your big brother. Huh? They didn't quite get it, but they do now. They text me and call me all the time.
What was it like to meet your dad for the first time? Your birth father?
A little confusing, little crazy, kind of scared. And then when he pulled up in a red convertible car and a red t-shirt just like me, it was like, wow, I can see there is a resemblance here somewhere. But it was still, I was scared's not the word, but pretty scared.
What did it feel like before you met your birth father? Like before you started talking to him?
I didn't really have much to say because I didn't know him. I didn't feel like I wanted to know him. I had Dad, Ray, and that was it. And that's all I needed. And then when I finally decided that I wanted to meet him, I was like, it's been 20 years. Maybe I should finally meet him. And I enjoyed meeting him. I really did. I still have Dad here, and that's probably more important to me than anything else, is because he raised me and I spent so much time with him.
Being adopted, what is your opinion, or what is your feeling about adoption in general and adopting children?
I like the fact I was adopted. I like the fact that I have so much family and support and people to be there for me. If people can't have children, I think adoption is a great way, even if they can and they just want to help somebody out. There's a lot of teenage girls that don't know what to do. They get pregnant at 14, 15, 16 and they don't know how to raise a baby or what to do, and they don't have family support behind them. Why not let someone raise your child so they can at least grow up and have structure rather than just kind of playing it by ear as they go? I've got a lot of friends that do that right now and they don't know what to do.
Do you plan on adopting?
Someday, that's my plan. See how things go, but it would be a nice change